Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with a collective reading. So it's Saturday, and I was just sitting around here minding my own business, and a message for the collective kept coming through. Spirit just kept putting this message through that somebody, and this somebody or many somebodies, will know that this message is for them when they hear it. So, yeah, there's that. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so, so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Now, this reading as well may go up a little bit later tonight, as it is currently 6:55, so 55 might be significant. 6:55 p.m. where I am. We're just getting ready to head out and do some fun evening things, but this message just wouldn't wait. So here we go. The thing that kept coming through was that some of you are in this place or this position where you are being used, where you are continually trying or working to be helpful to other people, or to be even included. This could be family or friends, and you know it's not being reciprocated, right? The person, the people, however this resonates for you, they're just not giving you the time of day. And yeah, so we're going to actually get into the reading, but this is, for some of you, this actually feels as if it is, yeah, and it's bringing on some sleepless nights. Let's go ahead and, I think we're just going to get one of these, but we'll see what happens here. Let's get into, yeah, okay, lighten your load and love. So some of you have really been working to be a part of something. This could be a specific group, this could have to do with your family, and have been really working to kind of balance things out. For some of you, or for, if this is just for a very specific one person, you're going to know it's for you when you hear this. This really could have been a person or a group of people. Again, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be coworkers, take it how it resonates, but somebody that meant a lot to you and you meant a lot to them in the past. There was this very very gorgeous energy around you, and with regards to the situation, yet at some point somewhere, like he starts, something changed, and now this person isn't really acting the same. The balance has been skewed, and they're not seeing you in the same light for one reason or another. That may have something to do with you, it may not, but this balance has been disrupted, and now they're coming to you from this different energy, this energy of just being used. You're being used, and spirit is just coming through here saying this is not your tribe, or this is not part of your tribe any longer. This is really, they're not there to be supportive or friendly or nurturing towards you. They're just there to use you and to get what they want, and that's coming through here with the Four of Pentacles as well. They're being very kind of almost manipulative with their energy and the energy that they put forth towards you, lucky stars. So in some way or another, right, they're being very stingy, very greedy with themselves, with their energy, and you have been working very hard to be part of the group, or to be included in things. This is really coming through with this. You're calling to check in, you're calling to see how they're doing, or texting, and they don't give you the time of day. And yet, when they need something, you're one of the first people that they think of to call to fulfill whatever that is. Now, maybe that is what's coming through here, is that maybe you have some background as far as the law goes, or you know somebody that does. And so then they call you and they're like, hey, this happened. Can you talk to so-and-so, or what do you think the best advice is? But otherwise, they're not contacting you or returning the contact that you have made, the reaching out that you have attempted to do, Lucky Stars, at all. But they're expecting you to really, really help them in their times and when they need it, right? But it's not reciprocated. They're very much working towards taking from you, depleting your energy, but they're not willing to give anything back. And it's coming through that this chapter, Spirit is really, really just reiterating over and over that this chapter needs to end for you. This chapter needs to end with you, for you, whether this is friends, family, whatever it is. If they cannot give you the time of day, if the only time that they want to contact you, right, if something goes wrong with their car and you happen to know a mechanic or something like that, if that's the only time that they're contacting you, Lucky Stars, this is not a beneficial relationship or friendship anymore. Or if it's with family, if you're just being used, if you're just being depleted of energy, and you're really, you're wanting to help, you desperately want to help, but there's nothing that's being reciprocated or given back, where it's all take, 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 and it's just depleting your energy, then that is not a beneficial relationship or a beneficial kind of connection for you anymore. And Spirit really wants you to end the chapter, to let this go, to not allow yourself to continue to go down this road. You've already given so much, Lucky Stars, that Spirit is like, please, please stop giving so much of yourself when the people, this person, however this resonates for you, isn't willing to do the same for you. Okay, wow. And then you also have excuse me, the Page of Pentacles coming in here. And the Page of Pentacles is really all about letting yourself do things independent of either this person or this group of people, however that comes through for you. What I'm seeing is like you sitting on the couch, like holding your phone, waiting for it to ring or waiting for a text message, and not really going out and living life because you're dependent. You're allowing yourself to be dependent in ways on this group of people or on this person, the events that maybe they do, the outings that they have. And so you're really not getting out and living your own life, or even making new connections, having new friendships, any of that sort of stuff, because you're waiting. For some of you, you've been waiting for a while for this person or this group of people to come through, to include you, for a way for you to be helpful. And Spirit is just saying that this chapter needs to end. This chapter has ended. And for some of you, you're trying to hold on to something that this person or these other people have really moved away from. It's time for you to detach, because you also have this light in your load. So detach from this. Let this go. I know that sometimes it's easier said than done, but get out into the world and do things. Make new acquaintances, make new friendships, have other groups of people, or be out into like meetups, or go and do things where you might be able to meet other people. Sometimes we can meet new friends, new people at even the grocery store, or out doing something. But sitting around waiting for these people, it's coming through that you're very much attached to this. That may be because you're feeling guilty about something, or maybe there was something that happened that you really are working to fix. Spirit is saying that this is not on you anymore, Lucky Stars. Lighten that load. Take that off of your back, because now it has been turned into something that is really, really not benefiting you, and it has been turned into something that is really depleting your energy. For some of you, it's really coming through here that you have really been thinking that, if only you could change this, or if only you could give so much, or if only you could do this, that they would see you or in a different light again, or they would include you, or what have you. And Spirit's saying that isn't how this is going to go. It's not going to work out that way. So just let it go. Let it go. Stop giving so much of yourself. You've already given so much. Take this off your shoulders and just be okay with the person or the people not being in your life anymore. Don't sit there on the couch waiting for your phone to ring or waiting to get that text message that is probably not going to come. And if it does come, it's going to come in the form of them wanting something from you, but not wanting to include you in anything. They just want you to help get them out of binds, or you to help them in some way that you can, but they don't want anything else to do with you. They're just using you for the connections or for the knowledge that you have. Don't let yourself be used anymore. Again, this isn't your tribe anymore, or this isn't part of your tribe anymore. And then you also have the Ace of Wands coming in here. And this is really about being open to new connections, birthing new connections, instead of holding on to those old ones. When we hold on to things, we have our fist closed. We don't have our fist open to receive. It's closed off. Nothing can get in, right? If you take a pitcher of water and pour it over, right, some can get in the little cracks and crevices, but the majority just falls everywhere, or right, it splashes down around. If your hand is open, you have this little area right here. You may not be able to take in a lot or hold a lot of water because water is fluid, but some gets in there. You can receive when your hand is open, and that is what is really coming through. That opening your hand, allowing yourself to receive, being open to birthing these new connections, these new experiences within your life, instead of holding on so closely with that closed hand, holding on to something that is no longer relevant to a relationship with a group of people or with a person, however that resonates for you. And it could be an experience, it could be a situation, it could be many things, but what has been really coming through here mostly is that somebody has been using you, and that there was that close connection, and now you're kind of putting off life. For some of you, you're really putting off living or doing anything if it doesn't involve this person. So this could be very, very recent. Excuse me. It could have been a romantic relationship. It could have been just a platonic friendship. It could have been with family members. But you're working so hard to be helpful and to be included in something that is no longer for you. Your path has gone in a different direction from theirs. This wasn't, what's coming through here was, this wasn't meant to be a lifelong person within your life or a situation within your life. It was meant to be a chapter, and it's time for that chapter to end. Now you also have the moon coming in here, and that moon is that confusion that some of you may be feeling with this. There may, this again could just be very, very recent, but the confusion, like you are just kind of beside yourself, or you're not even, maybe for some of you, sure what actually happened, why this person just kind of fell off of the planet, right? Or stopped talking to you, stopped responding, that sort of thing. And now this isn't at all talking about the friendships or the family members that we have that we don't communicate for just a little bit, and then it's just like we're best friends again. Could be a month, a week, a year, right? And that connection is still fully there. That's not what this is talking about, or the message that's coming through here at all. This is somebody that you have actually worked to keep a connection with, that you have contacted, you have called, you have done all the things, and they haven't responded. And then when you do talk to them, it's just because they want something. And if you can't be helpful, if you can't or aren't willing to be helpful, lucky stars, then there's kind of this negative this negative response from them or just ice coldness until the next time they need something. So it has created some confusion for you. And in fact, some of you have actually had some sleepless nights wondering what is going on. What the hell? We used to do this and we used to have that. We used to have all these conversations. We used to talk all the time, hours at an end, what have you. And now that has all ended and I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm confused about what actually happened here. I don't know. Where did they go? What happened? Why won't they talk to me? It's time to just let it go. Let that go with any of this. This is really feeling as if you have lost out, but Spirit is reminding you that this isn't. This is a redirection. This is, taking something that or somebody that wasn't actually truly part of your tribe out so that you can thrive. And then you also have love here. Love is this beautiful, beautiful energy and self-love. Spirit is really putting through here that through this time you have paid a lot of attention to this other person or these other people and not been giving yourself enough love. You've been very dependent or attached to how this person is reacting or not reacting to you, right? And how they have been responding or not responding. Kind of just the depletion of energy. You've been attached to that. And maybe some of you haven't even been willing to see that or been able to see that as of yet, but Spirit is really indicating it's time for you to get back to self-love, to start treating yourself with respect, the respect that you deserve, because this person or this group of people, however this resonates, really hasn't been. They've been treating you as if you are an option, and you're not an option, Lucky Stars. You are a big deal. And so Spirit is reminding you to also not treat yourself as an option, to not wait around for somebody to include you or for somebody to need help so that you can feel helpful or useful. You are helpful and you are useful, and there are a lot of people out there that will very much welcome you in with open arms. And it's time for you to get back to that place where you realize and understand that, and you're surrounding yourself with people who are part of your tribe, who are there and who do offer equal give and take, who are willing to give and to be open to you receiving as well, not just always wanting to take from you. It's time for you to love yourself again and to find that tribe who welcomes you in and holds you dear and loves you as much or equally as you love yourself. All right. Wow. Kind of a little bit of heavy energy, but somebody out there for sure needed to hear this. Spirit really coming through with this. No more sleepless nights. Let that go. And as I said before, sometimes it feels easier said than done, and yet you can do all the things, Lucky Stars. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does help the Lucky Stars community to grow and thrive. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.